I wanted to make a quick video about the PS5 Pro and the presentation that we all watched, or a lot of us saw earlier today. Now, bear with my voice here, guys. I've got an incredibly sore throat. I think I'm coming down with some kind of some kind of virus. So, like I say, bear with me. My throat is sore, but I wanted to make a quick video about this. So, I think... And a lot of other people feel the same, gauging the feedback on Reddit. But yeah, a lot of people, myself included, feel that Sony are taking advantage of the industry in general. And by that, I mean Xbox being in the mess that they're in. No Switch 2 yet. So Sony kind of know that they're the only player when it comes to the console market at the moment. I mean, they know when they release the PS5 Pro, there will be people interested in buying it. But 700 quid just so you can play some games, what, 4K 60? Like some games, even though we were promised, or Sony hinted at us being able to do that, as did Microsoft with the Series X and Sony with the PS5, the base PS5. But anyway, I want to quickly look at the PS4 Pro showcase video 2017. I remember watching this, and I want to compare, I want to contrast and compare.
The PlayStation 4 Pro. Finely tuned to enrich your experience, propelling you to new heights in gaming and entertainment. Dynamically engineered to utilize...
For the record, I bought this, and my one sounded like a jet engine taking off. But it was actually a cool console, because for me, it was a big step up from the base PS4, unlike the PS5 to the PS5 Pro, in my opinion.
Power, processing, and core algorithms, the PS4 Pro enhances the comprehensive PlayStation universe. The PS4 Pro presents high-fidelity imagery, creating intricate depth and image context, like cleaner shadows while preserving...
I mean, I won't watch all of this, guys, but it's just funny, and it casting our minds back to what feels like a lot of the same buzzwords that are used in the PS5 Pro announcement that we had today. Now, I'm not an Xbox fanboy or a PlayStation fanboy. I do a lot of my gaming on PC. I do a lot of my gaming on the PS5. I do a lot of my gaming on the Series X. So, I've got no horse in this race, or whatever the saying is. But let's quickly look at PS5 Pro now.
And how it advances gaming technology. But first, I want to take just a minute to look at what we put in the original PlayStation 5 and how it delivers.
No, we don't need to do that. But what I want to get to, what has annoyed me the most about this £700 price point is... So, yeah, £700 here in the UK. €800. That's not good. That's expensive. But anyway... Vertical stand sold separately. I know it's just a small gripe, but there'll be a lot of people who want a disc drive. So you've got no disc drive, you'll have to buy the external Blu-ray player, I think, and that's 80 quid, I think. So you add all the cost up for all these things. I mean, I would need that stand, because my PS5 stands next to my TV on my unit, on top of my unit. I'm kind of annoyed with Sony. I think they are taking advantage. Like I said at the top of this video, they're taking advantage of all of us. And if we go back to the PS4 Pro video, I know I'm shuffling around a lot here. Let's see. Because I don't remember. Oh, it doesn't give us the price. Because it's the E3. But I'm sure PS4 Pro hit the shops for what? Was it 349 or 4? Was it 449? It was nowhere near the £700 price point. I mean, that's disgusting. Now, yes, it's going to be a powerful console. Yes, it will do things better than the base PS5 can. But is it £700 worth of greatness, worth of improvement? I don't think so. I mean, you can get a good gaming PC for £1,000. Alright, you'll have to spend £1,500 to £2,000 for a top-of-the-range gaming PC. But my point still stands. I would just rather save my money towards a gaming PC. I mean, I've got a gaming laptop, but I would do that rather than spend this kind of money on the PS5 Pro. I just think it's, like I've already said, I think Sony are just trying to take advantage of people with this. And like, if Microsoft had their act together right now and we had another like Xbox One X equivalent on its way, which I thought was a fantastic console, by the way. If we had that in the pipeline as well, I think Sony would be forced to be more competitive here with their price. But because they have no competition in the console space anymore, they can just set the price at what they want. And that's why I've always said that fanboys or fangirls of any specific brand are silly. You need competition to keep prices down and to keep these big companies, these brands on their toes. Sony can release this, no other competitors around, people will buy it, I think, but it's just nowhere near worth 700 quid. Because in this video, and I know I'm not letting it play, guys, but a lot of you would have watched it.
Ray traced reflections between the cars in
Mark Cherney, who's narrating here, he does, I'm sure he mentions that not all games will be able to do all this massively improved fidelity and frame rate and that kind of thing. I'm sure at some point in the video he uses selected games, you know? So they're not really making any big, bold claims with this console. So again, 700 quid. I think if you're interested in a PlayStation and you don't own the PS5, I mean, this is a must-buy. If you were considering a PS5 anyway, yeah, get it. But many of us have already bought the PS5 or own the PS5. I can't imagine many PS5 owners jumping over and picking this up as they did from PS4 to PS4 Pro. Anyway, I haven't really stated anything in this video that you guys haven't considered yourselves. I just wanted to gauge your opinions and let me know what you think of the state of the console market at the moment. But before that, let's quickly look at the design of the thing. There we go. So I'm not impressed because it's still the size of a house and it's still ugly as hell, in my opinion. I don't like the design of the base PS5 either. I was just hoping that maybe we'd get something a little bit smaller, but I guess it's got to compensate for all the stuff that's going on inside to keep it cool and keep it quiet. I would rather a quiet console and a big eyesore than what we had with the PS4 Pro. Like my PS4 Pro, like I said earlier, was so noisy. But anyway, just a quick video. I wanted to talk about this because I was considering the PS5 Pro. Not a chance. Not a chance. Not the £700 price point. No way. Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'll speak to you all soon.